This rehearsal room should have stains up there because Professor Boyd has smoked through every rehearsal, maybe a half pack. Well, lessons, yeah.
That was room was yellow.
That's where you really die because you're in the small room.
I know.
Did he tell you? Did he say you suck?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Michelle's learning stuff about wind faculty.
I don't even know what it is.
Huh? Oh, you missed one of the greatest people of all time. Jim Boyd is a legend. One of the best musicians I've ever been around. Wow.
Nice.
Pushing your tip up sometimes? Did we say that before? Kind of shoving the tip up instead of pulling it up?
Yeah. I got kind of weirded out.
Discombobulated a little
Yeah.
bit? Okay. Go ahead. Somebody had their hand up.
I think sometimes we weren't sure if it was staccato because you weren't going all the way past.
Okay.
It might have had to do with the angle of your forearm, so you thought you were going past, but it actually wasn't.
That's an interesting notion. If your elbow is bent quite a bit and you're not extended very much, what feels like parallel to you is not even close to parallel to us. You're parallel to an extension of your forearm, but not this way.
Yeah.
So that's just a little tiny adjustment. Yeah.
Did you get, for the most part, at least in the first two, what you wanted?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started
Alright.
a staccato a bit early and I got a little
Freaked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the first two, you seemed really clear, and it felt, I felt like we all played what you wanted. But in the third line, it felt like things got...
What happened in the third line?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I was really, I don't know, since I made a mistake in the first line, like all the way through, I was just like, maybe I'm not that.
Duh!
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody has to learn from that. If you dwell on the error, it's going to compound itself. You have to go on. Errors happen. You have to admit and accept. You don't want to make an error. Nobody wants to make an error. But why were her fortes so successful?
Because her pianos.
Because the pianos were so small that you had no choice. I mean, you knew exactly. Good. It's getting so much better. I see a little push with the tip. I want you to try and pull. You'll get a much clearer legato. And Elizabeth Green exercise on the wall will help that feeling of switching and changing with a pull of the wrist instead of a push of the tip. Okay? All right. Good for you. Holy moly.